Hi everybody, thanks for tuning back in. This is Seek Adventures. So today I'm just back out in the garage. It's balmy, minus 15. I'm sure you can see my breath here. My neighbors probably think I'm crazy, but you gotta work in the winter if you're gonna play in the summer, and that's our goal, is to use this camper, so we gotta get it done. So today I got a few more brackets to put on before we transport it out to get some welding done. I've got this 3/8 plate aluminum and I'm gonna be cleaning it up, cutting it into a few angles that we're going to put on the back, and 2 on the front and 2 on the sides where the bunk shoots out over the cab. So that's basically for our extra strength. And then once those are on, we're going to go out to VFab Garage, and my friend Marty, who also has a YouTube channel, I'll put a link in the bottom of the video here, you should check him out. He's going to do some welding on this for us and get everything firmed up, and then we'll bring it back home, paint it, and start putting the panels in. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this plate, you can watch along and see how it goes. So I apologize for all the mess on this bench. I'm sure a lot of people making videos that you watch have a lot cleaner garage. This is really small, space is at a premium, but we're making it work and it's what we have. For tools today, I'm using an angle grinder that my dad gave me. He's had it for quite a few years since he built his first trailer when we moved from Alberta. And I'm just using some thin cutoff discs from Canadian Tire. And we're going to go ahead and cut this aluminum. I can almost guarantee when this garage was built, there was no plans to build a truck bed camper in it. But you can make anything do when you need a space. Find my hearing protection here. So this stuff, extreme amount of dust when you're cutting it. I don't know if it's just the blade disintegrating as it goes through the aluminum, or if it's a mix of the aluminum itself, but I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of breathing protection. Well, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't wake up the kids. So I'm trying something new here. I tuned into VFab Garage as he was practicing on the aluminum that I gave him before he welds on the camera. And Marty, I learned a new trick from you. I'm gonna try the white vinegar in a file. Yes, this is out of Kelty's pantry, sorry. Woo, gross stuff. Got some sharps on there. We got to get the file and tune that down a little bit before it goes into my fingers. I don't know if you can see this, but quite a difference there. Got the edges filed down, got all these nasty sharps off there, and it's going to be painted when we do the camper anyway, but to take it out and get it welded, I'd rather do a little bit of cleaning now and do the prep work and save him some time on the other end. But I think it turned out quite a bit better. Marking off my spots here, I'm going to pre-drill the holes before we put it on the camper. It's a little tougher with this thicker gauge aluminum, hard on drill bits, so we'll do it on the bench. Save a drill bit, make the work a little bit easier, which in turn sometimes makes it more fun. Got my drill all ready to go. Let's put some holes in these. Here at the back of the camper, I'm just about to put on one of the plates that we just cut and drilled and cleaned up, and getting hungry. So I went in the house and I got this raspberry turnover made by my friend Valerie down at the local bakery. Thanks a lot, they're awesome. Uncle Wolf, if you're watching, I know you said you can't beat a cherry pie, but when you don't have to make it yourself, anything goes. Arm keeps coming off my safety glasses. You think after about the 15th time I buy a new pair. If you talk to a friend of mine, Ryan, first time I went to the Combat Challenge, he told the announcer I could stretch a penny into a copper wire. Probably why I don't have new glasses, so that might be an investment for the next build. But anyway, we got one side on. We're gonna go ahead, put the other side on. Then it's just a matter of a few more braces, maybe put some flat bar up on the top, and then I think we're ready for transport. Okay, show me how you shovel the driveway. Throw it up in the air. Okay, get a big scoopful. Okay, ready? Move.
I'm gonna slide down this icy hill.
Okay, say ready.
Set, go! I burned it. No!
Say cheese.
Dee.
Alina's not much for sledding, but Everly's having fun. What are we doing?
We're sledding on my nips. Sleddy.
You going down the big hill?
My cheeks are so red.
Okay, you ready? Smile.
Dee.
Say ready, set,
Go!
3, 2, 1, go! Okay, look at me. Woo! Are you helping work on the camper?
Oh.
Good helping. So I'm up here on the top of the camper, putting in my first piece of flat bar. I don't know how well you can see this. It's going on 1 inch square tubing, and this way you can see there's a little piece on each side. So when I put my panels up into this will give me something to seal to on both sides. So I'm just gonna put probably 3 rivets in this for now to hold it up, and we'll put a dab of silicone in each hole, and then we should be able to put a few tack welds on the bottom here to hold it together. So I got 1 to go here, and then there's a couple more on the other side of the garage opener to go up in there in the front. And some of them are double-sided on the angles, so they might be a little bit tricky, but hey, we figured it out so far. What's a couple more?
Up here working in the bunk area, putting on the last flat piece of flat bar for the roof. Thinking about that raspberry turnover that I mentioned earlier in the video. If anyone was paying attention, mentioned Uncle Wolf that it doesn't compare to a cherry pie. Anything goes if you make it yourself. Well, there was one exception. You can ruin a cherry pie by adding rhubarb. Now, let's get back to work. That was every bit of the end of my air hose. I didn't plan on coming up this far tonight, but anyway, got a lot more done than I thought I would. Alright guys, I got the top bars on. I got the ones up here in the front. I don't know how much of them you'll be able to see. Anyways, they're on there. You could take my word for it. Camera skills are a little bit lacking, but anyway, I just spent my last rivet, so far that's 250, if the exact number was in the bag. If anyone wants to come and count them, well, I've got a cup full of spent ends. You're more than welcome. You can tell me how accurate we are. So anyway, I might try and find a couple more, or we'll see if maybe the pieces that are left we can just tack weld in when we take it to get welded. And that way, when that's done, we'll be ready to put in the panels. So I'd say right about now, it's about time we get some sleep, and then we're gonna load her in the truck and we're gonna go for a drive. So, I mean, hopefully everything holds together. We're gonna tie it down as well as we can, and we'll see what we get. So here's to lifting it on the truck. Headed out to VFab Garage, so check out their channel. They got some great tips on welding and some cool projects that you might want to see. And until next time, hit subscribe if you like what you see, and follow along, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Stopped about halfway just to check it out, see what it did. Everything looks like it's holding together well.